What's up, you freaking geniuses? So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to find the area of the shaded region. All right, so these are the three examples I'm going to cover. So let's start with this one on the top left with the rectangles. Now, as you can see, we're given a few dimensions. So the whole height over here is 7 feet. The whole width down here is 12 feet. And then the dimensions of the inside of this rectangle on the inside is 3 feet by 8 feet wide. Now, the way to solve these is to always find the area of the entire shape first, and then at the end, you subtract out the little blank spaces, all right? So for example, with this rectangle, what's the area of the whole rectangle, all right? So let's ignore this area right now, all right? So what's just the area of the rectangle? Well, this whole thing would be 7 feet times 12 feet, which is equal to 84 feet squared. All right, so the total area, and I'll write it over here, total area is equal to 84 feet squared. But obviously the whole thing is not filled in, right? This middle part is cut out, or it's missing. So we need to subtract out this area. So what's this area right here? Well, it would just be 3 feet times 8 feet, which is equal to 24 feet squared, right? So the total area, again, is 84 feet squared. This inside area is 24. So the shaded region, the area of the shaded region would just be the total area minus this cutout area, which is 24, which is equal to 60. All right. So the area of the shaded region here is equal to 60 feet squared. All right. Let's go to this next one over here. So we have this blue rectangle, but then there's this triangle shape that's cut out, or it's missing, right? So again, let's take the area of the whole shape first. So ignore the triangle for now, okay? What's the area, yeah, that's close enough. What's the area of the whole rectangle? So the area of the rectangle would be 16 centimeters times 12 centimeters. So that would be equal to 192 centimeters squared, right? So the total thing, the total area is equal to 192 centimeters squared, right? But we obviously don't have the total area. We have to subtract out this missing shape or space right here, which is a triangle. So what's the area of this triangle over here? Well, the area of any triangle is equal to 1/2 the base times the height, right? So here, the area would be equal to 1/2 the base, which is 14, and the height, again, is 12. Okay, so if you plug this into your calculator, you'll get that this is equal to 84 centimeters squared. Okay, so in order to find just the shaded region, the blue region, again, we'd have to take the total area, which we know is 192, and subtract out this triangle, this missing part, which is 84. So 192 minus 84 is equal to 108, right? So just the blue region, the shaded region, is 108 centimeters squared. All right, let's do one more down here. So as you can see, we have a square, and then there's a circle on the inside that was cut out. Okay, so again, just ignore the missing spots or parts. What's the total area here? Okay, so if we didn't have anything cut out, so if this circle was filled in, yeah, that's close enough. So what's the area, the total area of the square? Well, we know it's a square, so that means all the sides are the same length, right? So if this is 10 inches on this side, the bottom, the top, all the other sides are also 10 inches, okay? So I'll just write it up here. So the area, the total area, would be 10 inches times 10 inches, right? The total area would be 10 times 10, which is equal to 100, and our units are inches squared, okay? But we don't have the total area here. The circle is cut out. So what's the area of the circle? Well, the area of any circle, and I'll write it over here, the area of the circle is pi r squared, where r is the radius, right? So what's the radius of this circle? So what's the distance from the center to the edge of the circle? Well, if this whole distance, if that whole distance is 10 inches, well then that means half would just be 5 inches, right? So then the radius of this circle is 5 inches. So the area of the circle is equal to pi times the radius, which is 5, and that's squared. Now 5 squared is equal to 25, so the area of the circle is equal to 25 times pi. And if you plug that into your calculator, you'll get that this is approximately equal to 78.54. And again, this is inches squared. Okay, so just the shaded area, again, would be the total area minus the circle, right? So again, the total was 100, and then we're going to subtract the circle, 78.54, and that's equal to 21.46. And again, our units are inches squared. Boom. So if you found the video helpful, definitely leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have any other questions or want to see any other examples, just let me know in the comment section below.